Our next extract is Reading for Pleasure by Leonard Alfred George Strong. Here, the author tries to advocate on the art of reading for pleasure. Here, the author tries to explain us very clearly that we should read books, and we should read books only for pleasure, to attain knowledge. Reading books out of reasons to show it off to people, and not just to show it off to people but to forcefully attain knowledge, is of no use. It only brings exhaustion and boredom to us, and there should always be a connect with a book. In a very simple and an artistic way, without any ambiguity, illusions, or any huge references, the author tries to explain it very clearly in a very crisp way, a very strong and a very important point of view, wherein he explains that reading books should be done just to drive pleasure and should not be forceful. It will only bring about exhaustion, boredom, and there will be no attainment of knowledge. Let's have a look at the summary. Reasons for reading. There are various reasons why people read books. Certain people read books just to show it off to people. Secondly, people read books just to attain knowledge. Some are just advised that this certain book will change their perception, so they read a book. If a book is an Oscar receiving book, then they read it, or it is advised by somebody, so they read it. So there are various reasons or perceptions to read a book. We need to understand why we are reading a book. Reading a book should only drive you pleasure. It should be only done if you like it. Various people love various kinds of books, and at different stages of lives we read different genres of book. That is where we derive pleasure from. Reading at school. Reading at school is just, like you all must be knowing, that reading at school is just a mere forceful act done by teachers and the authorities. You need to read a book to sit in examinations. You read a book because a teacher asks you to read it. To impress a teacher, you really read a book. How many of you actually like the book that you're reading it? Not many, I am sure about it. But reading a book at school is just out of compulsion. You might gain knowledge, you might cramp it, but you don't derive real pleasure or happiness out of reading a book. Most of you read a book because your teacher has advised you that it is a good book, and then you become anxious on reading it. Otherwise, you have no mere interest in reading a book. So here Mr. George, where he tries to explain that it is entirely the pleasure, the happiness that you need to connect with the book is why you should read it. How people read books. People read books in various ways. Like as I already told you, if advised by somebody, they read a book. For example, a technician may read a book to understand the different level of technicalities involved in doing his work. But if a similar person is given a book of William Shakespeare or of literature to understand it, then it might be difficult for him to understand. One, there will be boredom, and there will be no gaining of knowledge involved. So here comes the emphasis of reading a book of your own choice. Author's own example. Here the author gives his own example, wherein his father had set up a huge library for him to read books. As a child, he used to engross himself in various cartoonistic books, in various comics, etc. Later on, he used to understand short stories. Moving on, he started reading Charles Dickens and Shakespeare. And with due course of time, when he grew up as a mature adult, he understood the value of poems, which we might simply not understand. So here he explains, with various stages of lives, your liking for each kind of book evolves. You should always read a book which you like, because one, you like with it, and here the author tries to explain us with the help of an example that consider your book a friend. You need to always have a connect with that book like you have with a friend, to understand the book, to understand and gain knowledge out of it. That's all for the day. All the very best for your exams, and have a nice day.